Hello everyone, I'm Brock Gorton. 2025 has been a interesting year here at B-Card Entertainment, where we have had 2 new members join, a member leave, and so many vlogs. And first of all, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for making 2025 one of the best years B-Card's had. And we're gonna go over everything that happened right now. We've been really busy here at B-Card Entertainment, and we're gonna do it by the numbers, breaking it down as to just how busy we have been. Well, let's start with the biggest number of them all, 53. 53 full-length videos here at B-Card Entertainment on YouTube. Ranging from all of our vlogs of sporting events, which we will get to in a breakdown of that, ranking of our vlogs from the previous year, and also just some other random weirdness along the way. That is of this recording, and not, of course, including the one that we are talking about right now. This will be number 54. 52 weeks in a year, 54 videos, and another one as well, to make it 55, is spectacular work, even with us taking a month off basically due to an issue with our editing equipment going down. 49 sporting events covered. Yeah, we can't tell, we here at B-Card Entertainment really like sports. And you might be thinking, well, I mean, that only leaves 4 others, and you covered so much else. Yeah, well, it helped that several of them were in the same day. 15 ECHL games, 5 MLB games, 1 AAA, 1 AA, and a single A game, 7 college baseball games, 2 independent baseball league games, 3 Division I men's college basketball games, 4 Division II women's college basketball games, 6 FBS football games, and 1 D2 football game, 2 NFL games, and an MLS game, and a partridge in a pear tree. During those 49 sporting events, we visited 21 stadiums this year. 8 in baseball, 5 in college football, 3 in the NFL, 2 in the ECHL, 2 in basketball, and 1 MLS, which, yes, MLS even doubled as a Division II stadium and venue. For those 21 stadiums, we visited 20 cities along the way. Kansas City, Missouri, Independence, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, Columbia, Missouri, and St. Joseph, Missouri. On the Kansas side, it was Wichita and Kansas City, Kansas. Yes, that's right, Kansas City, Kansas as well. For Nebraska, it was Omaha and Lincoln. No shocker there. Omaha got the nod twice in the visits this year. Lincoln had the one, but Lincoln, trust and believe, you might be seeing again in the near future. Arkansas had Springdale, is the only one this year, no Fayetteville this year. For Iowa the first time, we had Des Moines, Davenport, and Dyersville. Colorado was Denver and Colorado Springs. Louisiana had New Orleans, Baton Rouge, and finally, Indiana had South Bend and Indianapolis. 10 states in total were visited: Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Colorado, Illinois, Louisiana, and Indiana. Now, someone might be wondering, where was the Oklahoma one? Well, it was in the episode of BTT Outspoken, in which myself, Mr. Brock Gorton, talked about the Tulsa Zoo. Why was it not included in the cities visited? Because there wasn't really a video footage for it. Illinois, same thing with that one. It was a travel through to get to Indiana. Total zoos visited: 9. Denver, Indianapolis, Sedgwick, Tulsa, Blank Park, Potawatomi, Kansas City, Omaha, and Lincoln's Children's Zoo. Of those 9, 6 of them were brand new to the channel. In Denver, Indianapolis, Sedgwick, Tulsa, Blank Park, and Potawatomi. And of course, the craziest out of them all, 1 movie set visited. That of the Field of Dreams in Dyersville, Iowa. A true dream come true for myself and Mr. Tommy Haley. And one that I don't think anyone really expected us to have knocked out when we went up to, at a spur of the moment, Quad Cities in Davenport to go watch the Quad City River Bandits play baseball. Strangely enough, against a team who's a city that we would go to later in the year, and no, it was not planned in South Bend. So, which ones stick out in the mind? I mean, they all are very good. The Mavericks ones, overall, are been the most popular ones we've had on the channel. Here's the stadiums that were visited out of that group. For the 8 baseball, Modern Woodsman Park in Davenport, Arvest Ballpark in Springdale, Arkansas, Haymarket Park in Lincoln, Nebraska, Legends Field in Kansas City, Kansas, Warner Park in Omaha/Papillion, Nebraska, Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, and Charles Schwab Field in Omaha. All 8 ranging from the independent league to minor league to, well, in one of the cases, a college and independent league baseball stadium, to the pinnacle of the best stadiums in all of baseball. Whether you think it's Kauffman or Busch, that is neither here nor there. In my personal opinion, it is Charles Schwab. In college football, it was even more insane, as we had multiple that were first-timers. Let's get the ones that we've been to off already. University of Missouri's Faurot Field, of course, we had already visited before, but it's still always a treat to go back. The new ones. Air Force in Colorado Springs Falcon Stadium, Memorial Stadium in South Bend, Death Valley in Baton Rouge, and Plaster Stadium at Mo State. NFL-wise, it was Arrowhead Stadium for Nebraska versus Cincinnati, the Superdome in New Orleans for the Arizona Cardinals versus New Orleans Saints, and Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis for the Raiders versus the Colts. ECHL, it's the Barn, Cable Tomer Arena, and Interest Bank Arena in Wichita. Basketball-wise, T-Mobile Center in Kansas City, and also the St. Joe Civic Arena in St. Joseph, Missouri, which, unique one in and of itself. MLS, it was Sporting Park in Kansas City, Kansas. In addition to all the crazy places that we visited and saw, we also had 2 new members join, one of which unfortunately has already left us. That and Caleb Pemberton and Danny Santiago, both of which have been pretty good at leaving their mark on what has happened here on the channel. Kayla was in the beginning of the year with a bunch of Mavericks games and also Spring Breakout. Danny, well, he's been around since about September and has very much left his mark as to what B-Card is and what it will be going forward, as he is laying the groundwork in that regard for what B-Card will become going into the next year. Over this past year, we have had over 5,000 views alone from our vlogs that we've had, which, from the bottom of my heart, I would like to say thank you. Thank you, everybody who watches these videos. You don't know how much it means to us, especially with some of the things that are going on in our personal lives outside of here. It means the world to us that there are people who actually do care and want to watch our videos. No matter how stupid, or even in the cases of what some people say, annoying we are, which, trust me, we will get to the comments that we've had this year. 5,000 views on about 53 videos is just over, or just under, about 100 views per video. But several of these videos do not do justice to that number, as, well, we were putting out some low-effort ones there for a little bit that were garnering basically no views. So the fact that we got it even close to being about 100 on average is mind-boggling to us. And again, thank you. In addition, we also started doing shorts this year, more readily and since September on. And those views dwarfed anything we got for, anything else. With 58,155 views and counting as the time of this recording. I don't know how else to describe it more than just thank you, and it's pretty much just euphoric at this point that people are watching in any way, especially having 58,000 views for a bunch of stupid things that are just going up, or in the case of a few of them, just some highlights from the games themselves that we were covering. The top performer of this is from the Notre Dame Boise State game, which blows my mind that the vlog itself didn't get that many views, but it got about 40 times the views on a short of just like one play from that game, which was just spectacular. I have no words for it. There's no way I can describe it other than just thank you for these views, and thank you for keeping us going and wanting us to keep going. I have no other words for it. We've had 31 comments from you guys, which is just overwhelming. Thank you again for that. Ranging from the encouragement to, words I cannot repeat on YouTube talking about how annoying we are, to just many people, in most cases, just talking about, how much they enjoy our stuff, which is awesome. Granted, some of them have had some valid arguments for some things, such as Tommy flipping off the camera for the St. Louis vlog. Not really the best in hindsight. Also, Yankees fans making fun of us, saying Jazz owns us. When was your last World Series championship? For the most part, though, you all were spectacular as always. 3 bad apples don't spoil the 31 in total. For the most part, it's just everyone having a good time. And really, shout out to 2 in particular, Big Game Player 101 and the Eye of the Cane. Both of them for being the top commenters and also just being 2 of the guys that kept us going the most. We appreciate both of you. Big Game Player, we've met you before. If the editor can, we don't have the photo of us hanging out, but me and Tommy were very shocked by it after it happened. So thank you. Eye of the Cane, Tulsa's on the list again. It's on the list. Don't worry. So, yeah. But yeah, thank you all for the comments and nice words and everything. Now for the final part here. So, what have we learned about this year? Well, y'all really like hockey, which is not a bad thing, and trust me, we'll continue to pump out hockey content as much as we can. Also, we will be focusing more on shorts going forward in the future, which, yeah, that's kind of an oversight on our part. I think I'll have to talk to others, but there might be a TikTok account coming shortly. Not positive, but might be. So, look out for that when that happens. So, in conclusion here, wrapping things up, there was one other thing that happened this week as I'm recording that needs to be talked about. It was announced over at the B-Card Twitter account that myself, Mr. Brock Gordon, is no longer a part of B-Card. And that is true. I am stepping away. I am stepping down as president of B-Card. Mr. Tommy Haley is now the one in charge of B-Card and its day-to-day operations and all that. Danny's still staying on, Ben's still staying, and Mr. Jackson Duncan, who's editing this video, is also still staying on here at B-Card. It is time for me to step away for a while. Reason being are multiple different things. If you've followed the channel for a while, you might know about a year ago that I made an unexpected return out of nowhere. And, well, those reasons are really now why I'm stepping away again, because it's actually happening a lot more now. I get to be dad again. Not like I haven't been dad this entire time, but I get to be more of dad and more involved now, which I think is kind of more what I'm excited for. Now, this is not saying that I'm stepping away from content altogether. God, no. But in 2026, I will be back under my own banner and of whatever, TBD, as of currently, what the channel will be called. And I harbor no ill will towards any of the other B-Card boys. I don't want that out there. I don't want anyone thinking that. I don't want y'all to abandon B-Card just because I'm not there anymore. God knows that is exactly the opposite of what I want. So, it's not a goodbye. It's a see you later in more ways than one, considering the fact that I am not leaving, but leaving B-Card. For the time being. Is there a time where I might be coming back at some point? Of course. Never say never. Just like in pro wrestling, there's no such thing as a retirement. There's no such thing as me being gone from the channel forever. For God's sakes, Ben came back after a few years. I mean, Macy and Kayla probably aren't coming back anytime soon, but still, you never know. I might be around the corner. I can just tell you now, it's probably for the majority of 2026, if not all of 2026, and beyond. So, other than that, I've been Brock Gordon, for the last time, part of B-Card Entertainment. Thank you all for watching. Have a happy new year.